the conversation now.
Hey, baby.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm out of camp in Mississippi, so I might lose the call.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to let you know, if you can send my pictures now.
Okay, I'll send it. Sweet.
Okay, good. And can you ask Dad to put a little money on my account, please?
She did.
He did?
She did. Yes. I think he did yesterday because he said, "Oh, I need to put some money in her account."
Okay, I just have to check the kiosk yet.
It's been like, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before.
Okay, well, I'll check the kiosk, and if it doesn't go through, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, let me know. We got the papers. Can I scan some for more visitors?
Yeah, I think you can, but I can always send some more.
Well, I don't want you to waste the stamp.
It's okay. No. I don't mind.
Cause
I get the visiting forms in our pod, and I can send as many as, 4 or 5 in an envelope.
Yeah. How many people are in your pod?
I'd say a good 80 people.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Because there's different wings. There's A, B, and C and D wings, and there's different houses. There's 8 houses, and they all have different wings. And right now I'm on the transitional housing wing for those that just got here. So probably in a week or 2, I'll probably be moved to a different house. So.
I got you.
My mail follows me whatever house I go to. Even my mail from Australia follows me. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Bobby sent you a letter, but she sent it to Greene County.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. So he called me or he sent me a text and said, "Look, I wrote Gypsy, and I haven't heard from her." And I'm like, "Oh," I said, "I forgot." It was only a few days that you had transferred to Vandalia. And I said, she's transferred. I said, but we're waiting to know if she's staying there or going to Chillicothe before we give people the address. So I finally sent him your address, and he's like, "I still didn't even get my letter back." I said, "No, it takes longer to get returned than it does get to you." So he said he was going to rewrite you.
Okay, cool.
And everything. And when is your visiting app be?
I don't know. I have to check the television because it has a list and there's a bulletin. But I'll write that down so I'll know it, and then I can tell you.
Okay, that's great.
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to talk to Dad to see if we'll go in October. At least, you'll be good and settled in there, and,
Yeah.
And at least,
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Yeah, either October or November. I don't want y'all to drive up whenever it starts to snow.
It's hard to pull you down during hunting season. You know that? To be like, hunting season's coming. Well, we got to go see her. And he's like, yeah, we're going to go.
Yeah. When is hunting season?
November and December.
Okay.
Yeah, and also depends on what you're going to hunt. Doe season, then there's bull season, and then there's powder, and there's different kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have we had our friend's camp, and her brother is in a prison in, where? I don't know, somewhere North Louisiana. In North Louisiana. And she was telling me how many was in his pod, and I was like, but I don't know how many's in hers. I was told her 30. Thinking it was 30. But is she in a county? Is it a county?
Here?
Yeah. Or a state.
I don't know. I think here's just, I think it's the County.
Yeah.
But I'm not familiar with this area at all.
Right. Right. I'm not actually Anna. She's gonna know because she lives in Kansas City.
Mhm. Because I know there's Jackson County, Ray County, so I know that this area is probably a county as well.
Right. And you still have your same roommates?
No, I have different roommates because they had different girls that transfer at different times, and some of them stay in Vandalia. They're not on the list to be transferred. So none of my roommates that I had in Vandalia transferred with me, but a girl on my wing did transfer with me, and we got to take the bus together. So it was good to have someone I recognized and knew.
Right. Yeah. Right. And go there, by yourself.
Right.
Probably kind of creepy.
Right.
At least you had her going with you.
Mhm. Because I mean, the ride wasn't too long. It was fairly quickly. But I think the hardest part for me was just watching the fact that, watching the world and knowing that that was the last time, that I'll see the outside, trees and, little farm towns and houses and stuff like that until I get out. That was pretty hard. I cried.
Yeah.
But
yeah, baby, I know. I mean, one day you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. But
and not have a care in the world. What, baby?
I'm still keeping my head held high,
Good. That's that's what Daddy told you to do.
Yeah. And I got the full article from Michelle, so I read the whole thing. Yeah. And I thought that it was an excellent article. I had called her yesterday, and I had told her what an awesome job she did, and I thanked her. And she told me that she's a former lawyer, and she was saying that a good idea would be for us to go ahead with the lawsuit with the doctors, because that would be even more money than a movie would pay.
Sure. You know how many doctors or you're going to be set up.
Yeah.
In fact, the same production company contacted her in California that wants to do the movie. And she talked to the guy or whoever it was and said that actually you didn't need to sign your rights over to us, that they would still pay. But we're going to double check that.
Right.
We don't.
I had talked to her about it, and she was saying that, certain companies look at me and they think, I'm a public figure, so they don't have to buy the rights from me. That they can just go ahead and do it without me signing anything, and then I wouldn't get paid. So.
But if they want the real story and the whole story, they're gonna pay.
Right.
For your dad, I said, they're gonna. And they want to get hours.
And then they had sent the story to the actress Melissa McCarthy, because I guess a lot of people want her to play my mom. They want her to play mom. So.
They can catch the bait from misery.
I know. And she had told me that they're going to be having a podcast and to talk about how, they can turn the article and the story into a movie. So Michelle's going to be listening to that, and she was telling me she was on BBC World Service News, and I'm like, I listened to that in county, but I was in here, so I couldn't listen to it. But she was talking about the article.
She sent it to me.
Okay.
It was a short, but it was good.
I could barely hear you. We're cutting out.
Yeah, because I'm in the woods.
Okay. Well, I love you, and I'm gonna let you go because I can't make out what you're saying. But I love you.
Okay.
And I'll call back in a few days.
All right, baby. I love you too.
Love you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
The caller has hung up.